Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It's 7:17 here in the middle part of the country. It's Friday, April 23rd, 2021. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. And first and foremost, I want to talk about Biden's new capital gains plan that he launched yesterday. To really the surprise of many, he would double the highest capital gain tax rate from 20% to 40%, plus the additional 3.8% net investment income tax that folks in the highest tax bracket already face, to help pay for part of his infrastructure package. So the more I've thought about this rule, the more it really just doesn't make a ton of sense as far as a funding plan on a go-forward basis. Most folks in that highest tax bracket are only there for a year or maybe 2 years when they sell their business. So what you're saying is really you're saying, hey, I'm taking a lifetime's worth of work and now I'm going to tax it at 40+%. I get that this is trying to tax folks who are consistently in that highest tax bracket. Folks who are consistently in that highest tax bracket, folks that live off of large amounts of investment income, have advisors like myself who can avoid those rules by pairing gains against losses, by investing in businesses that are loss generating for some time. There are lots of ways to get around those capital gains rules. I don't think that this plan is going to capture nearly as much revenue as estimates might expect. We'll see if it passes at its current rate. I don't think it will. Again, doubling the tax rate is sort of a sticker shock. Perhaps they'll raise it incrementally going forward. Bitcoin, what a difference a week makes in crypto. It's below 50,000, it's now down 40 some odd thousand, 47,000 and change as I speak here this morning, on the back of investigation over the weekend, on the back of additional taxation possibly in the cards. It's a stable value of currency, except for the part where you might lose 10 to 20% of your money every week. Speculative part of the portfolio, we don't have anything in our portfolios in Bitcoin, but it's interesting nonetheless to see the shakes and wobbles of a new asset class. Baidu's Jidu Auto is going to invest $7.7 billion over 5 years to create robot cars. Now, of course, there's a new race for robot cars. Tesla's doing it, GM, really every auto manufacturer and every tech company is trying to be the first to market with a robot taxi, a robot car. Baidu now in the game. Of course, they are an opportunity list name. $217.70 a share here in the pre-market. That is up a little bit on the news. The first company to be in the market with these robot cars, of course, just gonna knock the cover off the ball. And last but not least, before we get you off for this weekend, SpaceX launched another 4 astronauts on their program with NASA. SpaceX doing tremendous things. I'm a huge space fan. One of the things that you always need to keep in mind about why SpaceX is of value, at least to the US taxpayer in terms of NASA, is they save NASA about $30 million per astronaut compared to launching with the Russians. So the reusable rockets, it's all about economies of scale. It's all about getting folks up there, reusing them, driving the cost of space flight down. Over the long term, just 4 astronauts going up, saving $30 million a piece, $120 million benefit to the U.S. taxpayer. That is pretty cool. If you want some additional information throughout the day, throughout the weekend, feel free to follow me on Twitter. It's OKC CFA CFP. Until then, hope you have a great weekend. I am out.